What's up, my beautiful people? This is your boy Stefan, your Afro-Grenadian ambassador. I welcome you all back to my channel. Well, brothers and sisters, this is the eve of the carnival. So bear with me if you are hearing background noise at the back. But we are in the festive season. We have 2 days of carnival, Monday and Tuesday, that is ahead of us. So it's going to be a very long weekend here in Grenada. To all my subscribers, to all my viewers, to all my channel members, I appreciate you all. Don't forget to watch all the ads that are on this video. And also, you can now become a member of this channel. I have put the link in the description box that will help you navigate to do such if you're having problems. But you should see a join button at the bottom of the channel screen. So yes, in today's video, we are going to talk about Grenada welcoming over 37,000 new citizens to our shores. It's a very large number of people that are now Grenadians and holders of Grenadian passport. So we're going to get into the report about this, and when we come back, we will talk all about it.
As of July 2024, both the Ministry of Finance and the Investment Migration Agency's websites have provided detailed data on the Citizenship by Investment or CBI program, highlighting revenue earned and insights into the number of new citizens for the first half of the year. According to the IME, China and Nigeria are the top sources of approved new citizens, each accounting for nearly 50% of the total. Other countries, including the USA, India, Lebanon, Ukraine, South Africa, Turkey, Iraq, Syria, Pakistan, France, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Algeria, Great Britain, Thailand, Vietnam, Bangladesh, Argentina, and Hong Kong contribute varying amounts, with percentages ranging from 1% to 9%. In the first quarter of 2024, China and Nigeria accounted for 22% and 23% of the approved applicants, respectively. Over the reviewed period, the Cabinet rejected 36 applicants, though no details are available regarding their countries of origin. According to the Ministry of Finance's IMA statistics report, IMA net revenues for the just concluded second quarter of this year were EC 45,353,753.87 in April, $40,966,413.09 in May, and $31,567,684.86 in June, totaling $117,887,851.82. Added to the revenues from the first quarter, net revenues from January to June stand at $210,354,878.85.
Yes, and this is quite a lot of people from all these places that we have welcomed. As you have heard, our news reporter have just mentioned all the countries where they are coming from. And also, with this skepticism, it is I'm very much pleased to hear that our brothers and sisters from Nigeria is in the midst of all of this. And I'm very much pleased to hear that the government is making it easier for our African brothers and sisters to be a part of this program, and they are getting approved by the hundreds and the thousands. So I'm pleased to hear Nigeria in the midst of all of this. It shows that we are not being hypocrites, but we are doing our best, and we are playing our part as a Grenadian society to connect the dots and to reconnect with our brothers and sisters on the motherland. And this is by any means, and the CBI program is no exception. Now, as we heard a lot of numbers being called. There's a lot of decent numbers have been called that the CBI program is raking in the money that is being made. And one of the things that we are hoping is that this finances will not go into the pocket of the 1% of people, will not go back into the pocket of politicians, will not go back into the pocket of people that are on the top or the elites, but these finances will go back into the pocket, the purse of, or the wallet, if so to speak, of the Grenadian people. That these finances will be used for the development of Grenada, and that is through infrastructure, of course, because our infrastructure in the section needs a lot of attention. We need good infrastructure. It will go back into education. It will go back into the health system. Our health system is in dire need of development. We have, well, the reality is in Grenada, we have a broken health system. The health system is not that good. And so I am hoping that these monies that the government are making through the CBI program is going back into the economy of the Grenadian people so that everyone will benefit and not just a specific type of people. So, as Grenadian people, we are friendly, and I want to welcome the 37,000 new citizens to our shows. In particular, I want to welcome our Nigerian brothers and sisters to the Grenadian society. Nigeria is becoming part of the Grenadian society more and more. I am seeing a lot of Nigerians, integrating in our society, and I compliment that. I say kudos, to the IMA. Yes, this is the agency that is responsible for approving applications that comes through the CBI program. And I want to say to the agency of the IMA, our brothers and sisters that work in that department, look out for more of our African brothers and sisters. When applicants from Africa arrives, give them the first preference. That is my plea, that is my request. Give them the first preference because they are our people, they are our brothers and sisters. Due to our history and and our culture and our heritage, we must give them the first preference. So I make a call to the IMA and all the brothers and sisters that are working there, give first preference to our African brothers and sisters. And so, yes, my brothers and sisters, this is what is going on with the CBI program, the latest with the CBI program. Again, the CBI program continues to be a controversial topic. However, it is doing some good to us. But there is still room for improvement. And also, we are making calls at those of us who though the IMA and those of us who are working in this field, dealing with these things every day. Let us be very careful of who we approve, who we take in. And I know all due diligence is being done before approval. Even when applicants send in the application through the CBI program, they are being investigated thoroughly. And I pray and I make a plea that we'll continue to do due diligence. Yes, and with all of this, let us give our African brothers and sisters the first preference. Let us continue to make it easier for them through the CBI program and approve them. Give them first preference. Yes, approve them, and that they will come here and contribute to the Grenadian society, And yes, and also I know some of them, the CBI program, most of it sometimes is also giving donations and whatnot. And well, let us be very careful that we don't just give away our passports, but with the giving of the passport, or put it that way, selling the passports, by exchange of finances and whatnot. Let us ensure that those people that we are approving will contribute something to the Grenadian society and economy when it comes to skills. Yes, skills and resources. We want to bring in people that have skills and will invest into the country so that we will continue to grow economically wise as a Grenadian people. And again, I make a clarion call that we will continue to give our African brothers and sisters the first preference when we are approving applications. So Nigerians, they are very much welcome here. The Nigerians that they make up 20 something percent, as you have heard, of the applicants that have been approved or in through the CBI program, they are among, so 27% is quite a lot, of Nigerians that are coming here, and I applaud this. I love to see that more and more African. I would like to see more and more of this happening every day. Not just Nigerians. We will get welcome to our shows, but a lot of people from all over the African continent will take advantage of this CBI program. Yes, and they are more than welcome to the Grenadian society. Our doors are open to you, our African brothers and sisters. Welcome, welcome. As you come, bring bring the knowledge, bring the skills, bring the food. Yes, we would love to see one day. I would like to see a lot of African restaurants being open here in Grenada, and that the food on the continent will come. Most of the ingredients that a lot of the Africans cook with, we have it here in the Caribbean, especially to make fufu, which is a staple dish in most African, West African countries. Fufu. We have the ingredients here. It's just that we don't really know how to do it. We have a version of it which we call the kuku. Kuku is made up of cornmeal and maize and other ingredients, and this is a version of the fufu. Yes, so more and more food, knowledge, skills, mindset, a lot of the African tradition, way of life, I would like to see start to invade Grenada. Yes, my brothers and sisters from the continent, come invade us and let us intertwine, let us get back together again and become one people. And when I mean invade, I mean, in the legal way, right? The right way. Do it in the right way. Yes, and so this is it for me, brothers and sisters, in today's video. I thank you all for watching. Once again, I want to reiterate a very big welcome, a very big Grenadian welcome to 37,000 new citizens to Grenada, and also, in particular, our brothers and sisters from Nigeria and African brothers and sisters from all over the continent who may be a part of this number as well. Welcome all. I would like to see not just Nigerians, but even Ghanaians, Ghanaians, our brothers and sisters from Ghana. We would like to see them coming here more as well, because our much of our history and culture is intertwined with the Ghanaians as well. I would like to see the Ghanaian bringing in the food. I know jollof rice is Ghana and Nigeria. Which one is the best? This is up for debate. But both of them for me is the best. I have never eaten jollof rice, and this is something we would like. We have a version of it which is called pilau. Right, pilau is a version of the jollof rice. So our ancestors have done, you could say, quite a good job in at least giving us an idea or a different version of what they left back on the motherland. Some of them couldn't started to forget, so they had to, bring together the memory and the knowledge and how they used to do things when they were on the motherland before they were forcefully taken away, and recreate in a new version of things. But it's the same principle, it's the same perspective when it comes to food and culture and way of life, how we do things here is nothing different. Yes, there might be a little difference in how we prepare our food, how we do things, but it's the same. It's under the same bracket, the same African identity. So yes, um, welcome, welcome to Grenada, and I do hope it will not just only be about passports, being holders of passport, but it will be about nation building, nation development, and these 37,000 new citizens will be genuine people that will contribute to the development of Grenada, that they will have a heart and a passion for the Grenadian people, for the Grenadian economy, for everything. That Grenada will be something, a place that they will not just only call home, but it will be a place where they will invest much of their resources here so that we can develop as a people. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you can get more new videos. Until we see you again.